Hi there, Scott Ewart here, the DIY web guy, and today I'm going to show you how to create a list inside AWeber. So AWeber is an autoresponder, and all that means is that you can set it up so that you can automatically email people who join your list. So when I come into AWeber, and there's many autoresponders, but I choose to use AWeber for a number of reasons. But they're very solid and they're reasonably priced, and they're very consistent in their service. So I like them for those reasons. So when I look at when I say that I have my list of people, it really consists of a lot of different list names that I've segmented out. So at different times when I've done different campaigns or I've run different things to get leads into my overall list, you'll see that I have many of those different list names. But overall, right now I'm sitting at about 4,600 people that I would say are on this particular list. So if you want to create an AWeber account and you don't have one, I did put a link below for where you can get access to that. But also, once you get in and create an account, you'll do a basic setup like your address and things like that, and then that will go ahead and let you create a list. So how you're going to do that is just click on Create and Manage Lists, and you'll see here that there's a list of all of the very similar to those list names I just showed you on the front page. So right here you're going to click on Create a New List, and that's going to take you through a few steps where you'll create a list. So the first thing is that you want to give this a name. So we're going to do DIY Guy Demo. Now this needs to be unique for AWeber, and it'll come back and tell you that your list name is available or not. Not just for your list, but through all of AWeber, it needs to be unique. You can give it a description here if you want. I usually skip that and put in a from name and my address, which I'm going to put in here as the DIY web guy at gmail.com. So when AWeber sends an email out on your behalf, this is the from name and the email address that's going to show up for the reader. And then the last part of this is notifications, and this just lets you set up a notification that says, whoops, that says that somebody joined your list. So every time a new subscriber is added to your list, and you have to click on add there. That's the trick. So it's going to send an email to this address every time somebody adds to the list. Now, depending on what kind of campaign that you're doing, you can get a lot of emails as you start adding subscribers. But it's kind of cool at first to get this and get an email, sometime every time somebody joins your list. All right, so then you're going to click on Save Settings. You need to do that here. If you go on to step 2, it's not going to save those for you. So we'll go on to step 2, but I usually skip this, but just so you know, this is where you can fill in stuff like your company name, website, and if you want a different email signature than what you would put in the actual email. You can also share. So what you do is you send broadcasts out to your list. So that's just a one-time email send that you do, and you can have those connected and sent by a tweet on a Twitter account, and also post it out to Facebook. So that's an option there that you can do, and I'll show you in a later video how you set that up. But then the last step is the confirmed opt-in, and you need to come over here and do this. So AWeber is going to suggest that you confirm your subscription with your subscribers. Now, most marketers will tell you to leave this off, and the reason is that it sends them through a second level, and there's a good chance that people won't do that and you lose the subscriber. So we turn that off and just say off here, and then come down and click on Save Settings. So that's all there is to the list creation. If I come over here under my list and to look at list settings, I should see, whoops, sorry. If I come over here to create and manage list, I'll see the list that I just created, the DIY Guy Demo. There's no subscribers, no unsubscribes at this point, and I have a new list. Now at this point, I can start setting up emails for that list, which I will show you how to do in the next video. So thanks for watching, and this is Scott Ewart, the DIY web guy, signing off, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.